Ah, aye. And there are wonders in this place where the we've heard rumors of death, and we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
Being old's not so bad. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't. My working days are done.
I'm not looking for conversation. I should make sure Spari's okay.
If you're heading to the blue, nothing at all. We could fix you right up. It's not an... If I were... Your outfit is something of an... If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but... Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it.
If you want to talk about my brother,
mention
I'm
it's
not...
from Radiant
Hadvar won't sell anything if I don't go. You wouldn't have a few... Oh, very brisk. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe.
Plenty of fresh fish.
The only good thing my father Octave ever did.
I've tried to explain that Rodfield
no one else in
down at the
Skyrim
docks.
even tries to make any.
There are a few good
Wanderer
spots
like
that
you needs a little
fire
fire.
by our company.
Can't you see that? Good luck out there. Seems like a tough
You look
time.
like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek. An apple to keep... Not lately. Business has been slow.
Zala, dear.
Come back
I'm sure
when you
she'll
figure
accept a
out how to
potato as repayment.
I suppose. Sorry, don't steal.
I'm Dean of Loot. What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth, but I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years. What? You did? There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth, but I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years. Well, look at you. What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did.
I have faith that you'll return with King Olaf's verse.
My position, Dean of History. What a fascinating time to be alive. Mark me, these days will be remembered long after we're gone.
If you have business, please... It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
You thieving little elf!
Off.
By the order of the Jarl, stop!
Vampire.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs. The cave. That was over 500 years ago.
Be quick.
Nothing much
I have
down
little
there
patience
now.
for
If you have business, it's quite fetching, actually. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite
The
soon.
Blue Palace is an
Be
open
well.
forum.
Pray for
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Please, take pity on an old... He stayed, but I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it without his guide. Oh, but he is a great... But you will know him when you see him. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Spare some gold for a veteran? It's best you leave me be.
If you ever want to... That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And something for your trouble.
Unless, when I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch.
Oh, what it is when my customers waste... Radiant raiment has the finest... breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. I don't mind. Real. Watch it!
Need something?
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just... Welcome to the center. Oh, if you're looking for a... If you're just looking to feel... Yeah. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. Have you met my dear brother Eriker? The man's as trustworthy as a Khajiit goldmonger.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to...
Let me know if you see anything you like.
If you ever want to replace those old rags...
said you got here just... Baron's my husband. No. Between you and me, some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt. You were there for Rogvir's execution. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any. Oh, that's very sweet of... These days, we have... No. Mostly... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run. You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Later.
There's no... I think I... Oh, you think Stormcloaks and Legion... It's almost... demand... But I'm not... you could... My loyalty lies with the finest weapons and armor. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
The battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Out with it.
I took an arrow in the knee.
Their aim could be steadier. I'm waiting. Generally posting information is need to know only. The daughter was... He sent out a part. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told. Yes? Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine... No. Being honorable might make you a good... Not my finest hour. Sometimes, though admittedly, it helps.
As
Keep my
High
men in
Priest
your
of the
prayers.
Eight Divines,
You'll need them
I
if they
bid you
don't
well.
shape up. Someday soon you will all see battle, and what you do here today may... will save your lives.
Stay out of... Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any building.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Ah, welcome to... It's good to see a...
You got Aldous to tell you something. I told her. I told her the Imperial... She just... It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be. Need something for a potion? You're certainly in the right place. So you're an alchemist then? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
A coin or two for a veteran?
Thank you for helping
It's
my aunt.
not much to ask.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Is this about the stables?
Got business at
My
the
husband
stable?
came and had
What about
business.
There's hag great creature like that'll make a man think.
That's what I'm here for. What are you offering?
If you're heading up to Solitude, stop to check out the fields. It's a good one. Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Climbing back and we'll be off.
Never been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Need a trained war dog? Fierce.
Stupid dog.
Hmm?
That would be... Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. It's the whole... For... Pity no one told it. Before times of... The Forsworn follow the old. Got one all saddled and ready to go. What are you willing to pay?
What happened to you, Pop?
Kolskegger mine is lost, friend. Forsworn was. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done. I'd be grateful, but I wouldn't go there if I were you. Skaggy is in charge, not me. Until next time.
Damn fool. That I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free.
To have lived through
I'll pay
a
for anything
Kolskegger
you bring me.
overrun with Forsworn.
Aye.
What next?
Don't go to Kolskegger. It's not safe.
Did you hear that? Pava was driven out of his mind.
Be careful.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
The reach belongs to the Forsworn!
No!
Never should have come here.
Mercy.
To the door!
Yes, it's
I
all clear.
died for my people.
Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markor city guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just... That's right. It isn't.
He was after Margaret. Why?
We'll handle things
Margaret,
from here.
he killed her. Right in front of me. She's a traveler. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
We'll handle things from here.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just... My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Did you see that, madman? A Forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked... They promised people they'll kill off all the North. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong This is the silver... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's... Ah. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. What? Here you are. So sorry about that. Got a witch hunter in town. And although our Jarl's humble wizard might be did you hear? Degain the beggar got himself kicked out of the... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markar.
Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a fair price, I'll watch your back.
Wish the Jarl's wisdom. Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I should remind
venomous white
this place up. Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
House? Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe it. I was actually just... Follow me and keep... Thank you for your time. Fresh food. Wait, did you hear that? It came this way.
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. See if you can get the door open. Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal, further down. Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak. Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethiah's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You want it? A man goes crazy in the market. This has been going on. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked. She's not... Visitors to the city usually... He was one of the... I never knew much about Wayland, except their remnant, the Nords, but somehow they're still here. And yes, he was killed. I've been trying to... I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Travel southeast and you'll find an orc stronghold. Up around the...
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong...
You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
The Jarl is...
Come on, you outsiders always have plenty of gold on you. Spare a piece. What is there to know?
Those savages are
Finally.
no match for us.
Now get
The
lost.
Jarl is just biding
Bring more
his
gold
time.
next time.
This is the...
Time until what?
Yeah. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in
My
Markarth.
favorite drinking buddy.
Remember,
Let's get some
ale
meat.
is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests. All the wood furniture in this inn is rotten to the core. Do you... Why that is, Klepper?
I don't know, my darling wife. I assume you're going to tell me?
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
And what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
I'm going to be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
And his father...
My daughter Adara is going to be but you probably won't. Here. I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to... Thank you. He can be a bit difficult. Please, if you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there. Hey,
Being an
stop by my
apprentice
stall
is
in
great.
the market
I get to swing a hammer at things.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
What are you hiding, priest?
It's about the Hall of the Dead. No. Arcade. It is his shrine people pray. It's where people in the city... I can't talk about it. Rest assured. All right? We've discovered we haven't caught anyone. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key. Be careful. Tread lightly.
I just wanted to know if you needed anything.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Monsieur, I'm sorry, Now, you're supposed to get something persistent. I'll let... If you deal with Nimhi... Enthusiasm. Good. Yes, they invented... And then, at a time to protect... And the excavations into Nachuanzel are dangerous. Swimmer machines. Traps still functional, even after thousands of years.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. Arcade will watch over you.
Next season for sure. What? Uncle
I
Calcelmo,
have things to study. What is... Or if you find Stubborn, you have my... As promised, the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory. Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
You've been warned, outsider.
Even the dead need company. That's what our... It provides.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten. You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister. Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood. Then the hunger set in. But not fear. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. A lot of our... Namira, the Lady of Decay. It's all right. It's inside. I will not shun you for what you are. Until then, tell the people of Morton that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Returned. Divine's here. Take my amulet as a reward. Arcade protect you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. There's so... Jarl Igmund can refuse to... That. He founded the Empire. He's busy forgetting that all... Now. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the reach from those...
Stupid dog. Here to see the Jarl. Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Forsworn have troubled the Reach for too long. I intend to deal with them. You speak to Igmund, son of Arovdir. I don't know, but if you're willing to work, it all we promised we were for the rebels called it the Marker. And everything is made of stone. My gods told I want to make they're only a threat in the hill. The white gold, but that's what so when they did, the choice was clear. When the old man Many of it was little, but the leaders of the uprising refused our offers. But I can't. My scouts have tracked down one of the four. We will see. I want no mercy for those
Igman's
Forsworn.
father was killed by
Understand?
Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their
as
blood.
well as his steward. I advise Igman the same way I advised his father. Caution, caution, caution.
Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you. If you'll
Greyrek
excuse me,
is
I have a
far
city.
too cautious, but I'll agree with him on any...
You have the honor of... As if I was sent here to lead the Thalmors in... We're the ruling... The Empire exists because we are... The Thalmor... We intend to prove the superiority. It's a religion. The Empire has a... You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? Oldman, but the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home to find out.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
Before you say, no, I don't care. What have I done for the gods to... Yes, that is where I learned to cook, and take a look. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to Anton if you need anything. He's the master chef.
The Silverblood family will be heard. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Old Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach. Hey, hands off! You have committed crimes.
Hail, companion.